Hey guys, it's Derek here. So, first little haul of 2025, we got some random miscellaneous things, kind of a lot of stuff that kind of came a little bit late, just because I chose Surface Parcel and wanted to save a bit of money. But I do have a package here from Nin Game. Now, I've been waiting for this one for quite a few months, because I believe this is supposed to be the September, I think it's the September order. So we're technically like 4 months behind. Let's get into this one. There should be 3 things inside of here as for the declaration amount. And again, no customs fees really for this one. And Surface Parcel's usually the cheapest option when it comes to shipping. So if you're not in a rush, that's what I would recommend. I did the private warehouse like usual, kind of grouped everything together. Excited to see what we have inside here though. Got some packaging. Now, we're gonna start with this little cube. Just go to the side there. Got this little cube here full of lookups. Our collection for these guys have actually grown quite a bit. Now I have a little display on the side there of them all looking upwards, but I might change that up and keep them near the computer setup at some point. Just because I think it's kind of cute for them to look up at you while you're working. And I don't know, I feel like I need more decoration in that area anyways. But here we go. First up, we have the Time Skip Sanji lookup. Pretty, I don't know if you can call it cute. He has a goatee. Still didn't really like the look of what they went with this. And I still find it a little bit strange that his hair is blonde, but his eyebrows and all of his other facial hair is brown or black. So there's that. And we also have the Time Skip Nami. Very, very cute additions. Still think these are an incredible alternative to Nendoroids, but I'm still a little bit confused why they haven't just given the licensing to Good Smile so that they can actually go and do it. It's either that or maybe it's too expensive. Not sure. The Ryuma Nendo, that one should be coming out soon, if I remember correctly. And yeah, that's probably the closest we're ever gonna get to a Zoro. So I might end up picking that one up. Overall, I feel like 2025, I don't really have that many pre-orders, so I might make a video talking about them. I might not. Let me know what you guys want me to do. If you guys really want to see that video, I will put it out. If not, then we can all just wait. Oh, that's weird. His head doesn't stick in very well. Interesting. Sanji. And kind of find it funny that they added the Nami kind of as the addition set. Now, you can always get the additional bonuses, which I believe are either cushions or small little things like plates of food, Niku, and things like that. But I'm content with the very basic version. I like the clean look and aesthetic of how that all looks for the display, and I think it would really take away from it if there's just too much going on. Yeah, decals, everything looks like it's in place. Very, very cute and adorable. A little bit of head movement. Not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to these guys. A very good entry point, again, to One Piece collecting. Especially if you don't want to collect like prize figures and whatnot. This is a very, very good option. I feel like a broken record. I feel like I've said this a million times over. Just small things. Small things like that make me happy. I feel like when you've been collecting for so long like I have, you kind of have everything that you really want. There's not a whole lot that you're hunting after anymore. Like, I talked to folks on Discord a little bit, and I was asking you guys if you had any recommendations for a special series that I might be getting into. Not 100% sure if I will dive first into that or head first into that, but there's a chance, there's a possibility that we start collecting a brand new series of stuff. So stay tuned for that. Box number 2? That's what they call it, box number 2. Yeah, got another scale here. Or I guess, is it technically a scale if there's no scale listed? Most of the times Mega House stuff doesn't have scales. It's just a weird whatever scale. I guess this is considered 1/8. We will compare it with some other stuff once I cut it open. This one here, this one was delayed quite a bit if we're being honest. This is the red version of Uta from Portrait.Of.Pirates. Now, it's not super common that a film character gets more than one release, and I guess she was popular enough, maybe Otto helped with all the singing, that she has 2 licensed scale figures, like the highest quality imaginable, which is still really cool. Don't get me wrong. This one has a unique feature where you can actually go and transform it a little bit. So you can have different pieces that go on there. Pricing for this wasn't terrible either, considering you do get a whole bunch of plastic. And I'd say it would kind of line up with what you would expect with other Portrait.Of.Pirates, because everything's kind of in that 20,000 Japanese yen range. So this kind of works. Quick look at the box on the outside. Very, very cute. A lot of gloss or hollow foil kind of situation going there. Film red at the very top, 25th anniversary, so just to let you know. And yes, there's 2 ways you can display her. You can have her with the normal angel wing, or you can swap it out for like the fallen angel or the demonic version. I'm glad that they added that in, because it's not a normal thing nowadays. Because yeah, even with like a lot of the playback memories and whatnot, you don't get very many options, and it costs just like the same amount as this. So pretty excited about that. Ooh, Uta though. Main star attraction. I still remember watching this in theaters. It was an experience. Like, do I become that guy and like stand up in the middle and just start cheering? I think not, but my goodness. All right, the base. Very, very angular base. Very standard for Portrait.Of.Pirates. It has the world's most beloved diva Uta on there, which is kind of cool. It's half right down the middle. We have clear on the one side and a slightly darker tint on the other. I think it's yeah, that's an interesting way they put it on there. Cool, cool, cool. Figure herself though, let's look at Uta. Very, very small and thin. But I still think like the design for Uta is one of the best I've seen, because I love the boots. The boots remind me of the Germa, and I think that was one of the things that they were hinting at. I love the design of these. I'm still waiting for them to make like a proper Reiju and the rest of the family wearing their raid suits. I think that'd be really cool. But Uta's face, very, very cute and vibrant. Beautiful smile here. And yeah, recently I watched Fate, Propika, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it's kind of interesting seeing the headphones or whatnot on the side of her head. Reminds me of Fran, or whatever she's called, Frankenstein's monster. Good shading on the sleeve here, looking nice. Looks like we have another hand that we can swap on there. I mean, this one has a little bit darker shading, still kind of cool. Just swap on the hand just like that, and now she's pointing. Don't know which one I'll use just yet. Very cool options. Got some extra pigtails that I think we can, how do you put these in? Yeah, I think you gotta put them in the very bottom. So that's kind of interesting. These are very, very fragile, and I kind of thought that they would just have these included like normal. But there's some assembly required. And we all know that assembly is my arch nemesis. So yeah, I guess you gotta remove the head to make this a little bit easier. Perfect. Oh yeah, very cute. Loving the pigtails. They do blend in quite well, and I will say, because I have dabbled with an airbrush recently, I do appreciate the shading that Megahouse does. Like, it's sometimes subtle, sometimes it's heavy-handed. In this instance, it's actually really, really good. Not too crazy. Oh, yo. So we do get a little mic stand for her. Very cute. But be careful though, this does seem like it could snap and break. So we got that there, okay. Ooh, here we go. Now you actually get 2 full sets of wings that you can put on. I guess for her normal form and the demonic form. They are essentially just recolors, but the generic or the standard version, we do have these pink wings with a bit of like metallic pink or magenta to highlight everything. And you got the, it's kind of interesting how he did this wing over here, because it looks like the base color on the inside is kind of like a transparent yellow. Then they went over it with white and gold. So very cool. We will try this out real quick. Don't lose these little peg things. In case you are trying to store her for whatever reason, you don't want those to go and disappear on you. Oh yeah, that's a snug fit. Let's plop her on here for now. Now, she is very, very sturdy though. Look at that. Not gonna move at all. Super simple design. Then we can put the mic stand right in here. Okay, there we go. Looks like the pointing hand is supposed to be the demonic version. We do get the parts to go and do that as well over here. And now if we look at the demonic face, it's actually kind of crazy. It has those like stress bags underneath her eyes, so it looks kind of yandere-ish. But the top part of the heart loop is actually very soft and squishy, so I guess you don't have to worry about that snapping or breaking. But still, be very, very careful when you are putting this together. Personally, I think I'm gonna keep her in this form just because, but let me swap it out just so we know what the other side looks like. I think this is still a pretty good option in case you didn't want to shell out the extra money and get the I'm Invincible version. The maximum for the I'm Invincible, I still think is one of the best maximums they've ever produced. So I think for MSRP, it's about $100 difference or like 10,000 yen difference. I would recommend going for the I'm Invincible one just because. It'd be cool if that one actually had the option to change out the head too. Yeah, demonic face or crazy face looks kind of crazy, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Would you guys pay 20,000 yen for something like that? Let me grab the I'm Invincible version. If there was a way to swap out her head, like the smiley face head, and put it on the I'm Invincible version, I would do that because I like the face sculpt of that one better. But look at the size difference. My, oh my. I originally had this version of Uta just kind of chilling on her own little shelf, but now that this one is here, I might need to relocate them so I can put them next to each other. Still pretty good though, I think. Value is sort of there depending on what you want to do. I mean, I kind of appreciate this, but at the same time, it would also be really cool if they did different versions. Like if you wanted the demonic version, you pay, I don't know, like 16,000 yen. We save a little bit of money there so we don't actually have to get all the extra parts. Or have it as an add-on set, kind of like what Bandai does a lot. Because I've been looking into their metal build series. Thanks, Aaron. And that stuff is stupid expensive. However, they do give you the option to get add-on backpacks and things like that. So if you don't want to get like the Ale Strike with all the packs, you can just get the Strike by itself. I don't know, I'm rambling there, but I think it's an option for figure collectors that we don't see too often when it comes to this kind of stuff. Cool nonetheless. I'm gonna move this off to the side a little bit. Yeah, last thing is technically not a figure, but hey, it came in. I might as well show you guys. I got this new monitor. It's a 27-inch monitor. Honestly, I probably could have went smaller, like 24, but we went with this bigger one because my eyes aren't very good. I've been streaming a little bit more, especially near the tail end of 2024. So I thought it'd be a good option to get something, like I only have one screen, the ultra wide. So this is nice. Now, if any of you guys are going to do like a second monitor situation, from what I hear, you should probably make sure the resolutions are kind of the same. Otherwise your windows will get they'll look all different. I mean, I'm gonna have to go set this up. Thank you guys all for watching. I don't know. Very, very small and random first haul of 2025. Obviously, we do have more stuff coming. I have something that's supposed to come in the next week or so that is a little bit more recent. And is like 8 or 9 or 10 figures deep. So that will be a crazy video and I hope to see you guys all there. But happy Lunar New Year and enjoy it with family if you celebrate it. If not, then yeah, thanks for watching anyways. My name's Derek and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. And wanted to give an extra special shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and making this all possible. Extra special shout out to Fat Thai Kid Inside and Necro Nemesis. If anyone else wants to join up on this as well and help support the channel that way, I'll leave it all linked in the description. And just know that all the proceeds from this go directly back into making the channel better. Better equipment, more things to review, and potentially even an editor in the very far future. Thanks again.